pieces of art.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new video. Today I am going to do another version of this. So many of you wanted to know how I did this, but I wanted to do something a little different. This is cute, but I'm gonna try something else. So what I've done here is, well, first I am using J-Diction. Oh, sorry. I'm using J-Diction. Whoa. J-Diction 1-to-1. And for starts, I'm going to use, I mixed up 4 ounces of the resin because I don't want to fill the mold, but I'm going to be putting these in. These are already pre-made. Made these, I make a lot of these, so I always have them in my stash. So we're going to use these, but if you see here, they have a raised spot. So I have to make sure that bubbles don't get trapped in here. So what I'm going to do is put some resin in and then slather this all up with resin and then stick them in. Okay. Then I'm going to go through and place my paw prints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dunk it in here. I'm going to dunk it in and get it all full of resin. Make sure there's no bubbles in it. And then place them in here. When I put these in here like this, I try to put them in at an angle so that the resin gets underneath and into all those spots so I don't have any air bubbles. And then you do have to keep watch because these will move. And I will keep coming back here to just check to make sure that they're not moving or turning or anything. And once that's all cured, we'll be back. Bye for now. Hello. And we're back. So I've already gone ahead and mixed up some more J. Diction. This is about 4 ounces. I've put 10 ounces, 10 grams in each of these cups. And in each cup, I'm gonna put Let's Resin blue mica powder and mica powder that is pearl white. So we'll do that now. Okay, and then I am going to put this in a bag, both of them. To this, I added 4 drops of, this is a Color Shift Glitter Violet Blue Green by Marabou. This stuff is pretty cool. Gives just a little bit of shimmer. $93. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes, but while that's heating up a little bit, I've pre-made this. It's gonna go in the middle. It's gonna go in the middle right here. I always have these on hand. I make a lot of them with all my extra resin, so I always have them just waiting in a box. So we are going to use that today. And I'm gonna put it in the resin. And I just did that so that the bubbles wouldn't get stuck underneath. Hopefully there are none stuck underneath. And then we are just going to pour the resin. So here we're just making sure that it's in the center, and it does keep moving, so you have to replace it several times. Give it a little torch, get rid of all the bubbles. Careful not to burn your molds. And now we're just gonna cut the tips off the bags. There's not very much actual bloom work to do in this. I have changed my mind several times. This looks nothing like the plan I had in my head going into it. So as you go and you lose more room, and I decided to use a bigger paw print in the middle, and everything has just changed. So this was not my plan, but I thought this would still look cute in the end. And it's just the two colors, just the white and the blue. And that's it. We are done with this portion, and we will move on to the backing next. See you back. All right, so we're back. So I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I want to try a crackle back, but I don't think I have enough room in my mold left. So I just started mixing some mica powder, and oops, sorry. You have to mix this pretty heavy. So this was 2 big scoops of my stick. And we'll actually keep mixing that in a minute. I want to get some resin down in here and get it moving. So we'll see how this goes. I just don't think I have enough room here. Plus I need a little bit for a push. Not a lot. I mean, that'll do. Okay, so we'll keep on stirring this. So I'm just going to fast forward through all the mixing again. And you have to make sure that this is mixed really, really well. It's pretty thick, so make sure that it's all incorporated. And I just want to spread out the rest of the small bit of resin that we have in the mold. I'm just looking for enough for it to cover the bottom, and I'm stretching things. Like I said, there's not a lot of room here, so I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. We'll see. So just spreading it out as best I can, just to give that thin layer. Then we'll torch it again, getting rid of more bubbles. And then I decided that I wanted a darker blue, even though this blue is very, very pretty. I wanted more of a navy blue, so I added some black pigment drops from Eder Art to my blue. And I don't have an exact drop count because I wasn't sure what color I was going to stop at. So you see me just keep adding until I get to the color that I want. I was going for like a deep navy blue. That's what I wanted. So here, just mixing, mixing, mixing. And then we move on to the white. I'm sorry, the pink. You can see it's pretty good clumpfuls. With the crackle, you need it pretty thick to make the crackle effect. And again here, mixing well. Sorry I keep going off camera. I have to pull it into me to see if I'm mixing it well enough. And I still struggle from time to time knowing exactly where the camera is. So sometimes things are a little off screen, or I'm still working on that. Still mixing, forever mixing. Okay, so I'm going to drop the blue first. What I really wanted was it mostly to show navy with some pink coming through, but in the end, I think it worked opposite, but we'll see. I won't know until tomorrow morning. So basically with crackle, you just pour it in the middle like a puddle pour, and that's really it. It's very simple. I would have liked to put another layer of clear in between, but that wasn't going to work out this time because of the space that I was allowed in the mold. But that's okay. I've done it with this way before and it has worked fine. You can see off to the bottom, that's where the mold is the shallowest for whatever reason. And then just puddle pour the pink right on top. It's pretty pink, pretty blue. Very shimmery. And here I'm saying, phew, I got it all in, but will it stay in? And in the end, it did not stay in. It did leak over the side just a little bit at the bottom, but nothing horrible. It still stretched across the flower, and you know, I'll just have a little bit to clean up. But it was not horrible. I thought it was going to be much worse. And then I am going to put in the push. It's probably maybe 10 grams that I have left. So I just put that in the middle, and I think that's what pushed it over the edge, actually, was the push. Well, okay. I may have a big mess or it'll work. I can see it's already going over the edge here a little bit, but I can fix that. If it will just go and reach the edge, I'd be happy, and then pull to the center. I'd be really happy. Okay, bye for now. So we are back. It's reveal day. So I did get some overflow here. If it came out good, I will fix that. And let's see how it did. Well, I can't see any of the pink from the crackle. So, but there you go. It's okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.